Wouldn't you want the best for your child?
Please call now. 866-970-GIVE.
All the money stays right here.
It is the 18th annual Missouri Credit Union Miracles for Kids Radiothon, and Nada's story with Reem. I mean, having met Reem multiple times, I mean, she is she just glows, you know, she just has that kind of aura, and that's part of the miracle that has been made with MU Children's Hospital. Actually, what I really loved was we were at the MU homecoming game, the football game this year, because we happened to be able to be on the show on the field for halftime, which was really fun. And as I'm sitting there, they're like, hey, we're going to recognize a miracle child today, and it was Reem. And I was like, I know her, I've met her. So that it kind of, you know, rock star moment. So that was kind of cool. Speaking of child rock stars here.
Rock stars, we are here with Zeke and his parents, Tyler and Hannah, his family, all here. Thank you guys for joining us so much. We, have plenty we'd love to talk to you guys about. Now, can you, start off by just explaining Zeke's diagnosis and everything that has come with?
Yeah, so Zeke was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis very early on. We did his first test at 14 days old, and then we realized that his numbers were pretty high, and they always do a second test. But they went ahead and started medication at 14 days old. So he has been taking medication almost his entire life. Yeah. That has it's been a huge learning curve figuring out what CF is, what it does, because it's different to every kid. Each type of strain of CF is different, and how it reacts to each body is different. So just learning his own and every... Woohoo! And then just learning what changes for him, and then all the new medications that have been coming out have just been so great for the CF community.
And you guys had to go through a very long, learning process of how, everything was going to happen. It says 5.5 hours of just kind of getting educated, talking to doctors about that. What was that process like for you?
Like the first visit,
yes.
the initial visit?
Yes.
That initial visit was, I would say, 5.5 to 6 hours of just in a room with a baby, and you're not sure what's wrong with your baby. It's overwhelming because you meet the doctor, you meet the RT, you meet nutritionists, you meet a social worker. You're talking to each person, and they're giving each component of how what they do is going to affect your kid. And so learning more about breathing treatments, learning more about how he won't absorb food correctly, so he's going to have to take this medication so he can absorb the food correctly, and he may not grow correctly, so these are the things to watch for. I mean, it's definitely overwhelming, but the team is amazing, and they slow down and they'll just walk with you each step of the way. So that's great.
Zeke, how old are you?
9.
9 years old, and you take a lot of medicine, right?
Yes.
How many different medications do you take?
2, kind of.
Parents are like, more than that.
So he takes 2 inhaler kind of medicines through a nebulizer. Actually 3. He takes 2 in the morning, and then he takes 2 different ones in the evening, and then he takes 4 pills to 5 pills before he eats. I say that as in, if he's just going to eat a snack, he has to take 4 pills. If he's going to eat an actual heavier meal, we have to take 5 before every time he eats.
That's a lot.
So, and then on top of that, we have that new the medicine Trikafta that has been a huge lifesaver.
So Zeke, do you manage all that, or do your parents still have to kind of help you out?
A little bit to get one of the medicines.
Yeah, it's a lot though. How does having to take all these medications, and then specifically knowing if it's a snack it's this, if it's a meal it's this, and all that, how has that impacted your life as a 9-year-old boy?
It's annoying.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else that you do? Do you have that CF vest that you still do?
Yes.
And what is that like? Can you explain how that feels?
It shakes you, kind of. It doesn't really shake, though.
It doesn't shake, but it shakes you.
Yes.
And you have to do that for how long?
30 minutes.
Every day?
2 times a day.
2 times a day? That's a lot.
Sometimes 4 if I'm sick.
Oh my gosh. So does that feel really weird, or are you kind of used to it now?
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear the bells going off. We are on a triple play hour. So much giving. Thank you so much for that. And Zeke, so we were talking a little bit. You want to be a YouTuber, and you play some Fortnite.
Yeah.
Correct. So do you have a favorite skin? You were telling me about one that you've recently unlocked. Do you have a favorite skin on Fortnite?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's called. Oh yeah, I got Super Shredder and Normal Shredder on the quest. Remember the?
Yeah. Okay, is that the Ninja Turtles stuff? Okay.
I got all of it.
Now, have you gone and seen the new Ninja Turtles movie? That's the big question there.
I'm only allowed to watch the shows, kind of.
I gotcha. Now, you've also just recently become a big brother, and how has that been for you? Do you enjoy being a big brother?
No.
But I feel like that's pretty typical of a 9-year-old kid.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I literally just turned 9.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, did you have a big birthday party for that?
Yes.
What'd you do? Too much fun, you forgot.
It's so much. Yeah.
Yeah, the theme was Cardinals.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
I'm going to play baseball this summer.
That's awesome. Will this be your first season playing, or have you played in the past? First time. Are you excited? Nervous a little bit? What do you think?
Excited. Very, very excited.
Okay.
That's awesome.
To bring it back a little bit to the hospital, is there something at MU Children's? Is there like a department that you like the most? Do you like the music therapy?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Child life.
I also like child life.
Child life. Yeah. What do you like the most
About the hospital?
Well, yeah, sure.
Playing the games and also no school.
Right.
We did some school this time.
Kind of.
Thanks to Child Life.
Thanks to Child Life. So Child Life plays a really big part in keeping you pretty much a normal 9-year-old, right? So, yeah. Shout out to the Missouri Bank Care Bell there. So that's pretty fun. And actually, if you are listening right now, that is what your dollars when you go to donate are doing. Those child life specialists that Zeke is talking about, that's his favorite part. That keeps him in track on school. Emily with the music therapy program. Those are the things that your dollars are going to do. Zeke, if somebody was like, I don't know why I should donate today, what would you tell them?
I don't know.
What did it do for you while you was in the hospital?
It would help me have medicine, wouldn't it? Pay for medicine.
Well, more along the lines of you were stuck in a room because we couldn't leave the room because there was so much illness going around. So what did you do?
Stayed inside the room.
And did what?
Play video games.
Play video games.
What were some of those games that you enjoy going to the hospital to do when you're there?
Fortnite.
More Fortnite. So make sure that you can help more kids like Zeke. Make sure that they understand their medications. Get the music therapy. Get the child life specialists to help him play Fortnite and things like that. It is the 18th annual Missouri Credit Union Miracles for Kids Radiothon. Thank you, Tyler, Hannah, and Zeke for being here today.
Thank you guys.
It's Y107.
Bye-bye.